And then this one was from 2007. God. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome! My name is Veronika. I am a part-time fashion reseller on the platforms Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari, and on this channel I document my reselling journey. I post unboxings, I post thrift hauls, I post fun thrift challenge collab videos like we did last week. You should definitely check that out. And today I have another What Sold video for you. This time we're talking about the week from March 28th to April 3rd. So, last few days of March, first few days of April, it's been another solid week. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's been a good week. So I had a few really exciting sales all in one day, and I will definitely shout those out here in a minute. If you're new to my What Sold videos, what I always do is I share my screen so you can look at all the items that sold for me, and I go over everything by platform. I usually start with Poshmark, then eBay, and then Mercari, kind of in the order of success. And then at the end of this video, I will come back and go over all my total numbers, what I'm actually making, what's going into my bank account, and how much I made per item. So let's jump right into it. Let's look at my screen and look at my sales. All right, you guys, so here we are with my Poshmark closet. I recently started implementing this new format where I just show you my whole closet with the items that sold. And if I want to show you any details about any of the items, I will open it in a new tab and share it. It's just making my life easier, and you guys seem to like it. So here we go. Now, these two sales down here in the bottom right corner were from last week. I showed them in the previous video, so we're not going to be talking about them. But my first sale of this week over here was this bundle of two Halo swaddle sleep sacks in blue and cream. Those came from our storage unit. I have a whole video about that where I cleaned out our storage unit, mostly at least, and sold a whole bunch of my child's old stuff, including those swaddle blankets that swaddle sleep sacks, sorry, including those swaddle sleep sacks that he was not a fan of. I forgot what I had these listed for. I think 20. The buyer offered me 14, so after Poshmark fees, I made $11.05 on these. And I'm pretty sure we got these pre-owned. I don't remember purchasing them new, so no idea how much I had into them, but anything that comes from my storage unit, from my kids' closet, I'm just putting down cost of goods as 0. Next up is this Athleta gray tennis workout running skirt. It has the build-in shorts, so I always try to put in all the keywords for that. I had this listed for 25 bucks. I had been getting really low offers on this, like $12, $15, which 15, I mean, I would have considered that at some point, but it hasn't been listed for that long. So when this person offered me 20, I accepted, and so I make 16, and this came from a regular thrift store, so I had about $3 to $4 into it. Next up over here on the right, we have this Chico's New Attack Robin Black goddess dress. I called it a goddess dress because of the details it has over here on the straps. It just kind of reminded me of like a Greek goddess dress. You can see it here. Beautiful dress. It was a Chico's size 2, which is a size large, and with Chico's, it's one of those brands where I always include the size chart for reference. It was New Attacks. I forgot what it retailed for. Oh, $99. I sourced this from Poshmark. I was browsing somebody's closet who had a whole bunch of decent items listed, but their titles were just very, very generic, like cute dress, sexy outfit, that sort of thing. If this person is watching, I'm not trying to throw shade. It's just, it was noticeable that they were a hobby seller. I think they did have a pretty large inventory though, so I don't know. In any case, I sourced from this person. I made a whole big bundle, and so my average cost of goods per item was around $6 to $7. If I remember correctly, if I had this listed way higher initially because it's New Attacks, because it's such a pretty style, etc., and it did get some interest, but ultimately I ended up sending an offer for $22 with the $2.46 shipping discount, so I make $15.14. So I still just about doubled my money, a little bit more than doubled my money on this, and I'm happy with it. I've had it for a while now, and so I was happy to move it out, and I'm happy to see that dresses are starting to sell because I have so many dresses that I've had for a year now because I picked them up just before the pandemic started, and I've been sitting on them because nobody would wear dresses in 2020. So glad dresses are selling. I have a few more in here. Next up is this Bershka medium wash denim pair of overalls or shortalls. I picked these up from the bins not too long ago. I think I showed them in my 3-part bins haul. So I had about $1 into them and they sold for 15. That was an offer I received. And so I get 12, which is fine. I figured I'll try out this brand, and based on style, I just thought shortalls will probably do well going into spring, and I like to pick them up. So happy with this sale. The next sales, this item, this Fila white lace running / tennis skirt, again, the tennis skirts and skirts with the built-in shorts. This sold so fast I hadn't even updated my inventory yet, so which I really need to do that. But anyway, this sold for $14. That was an offer I received. I think I had it listed for $19. This came from a regular thrift store. So I had about $3 into it, and I made $11.05 on this, and it sold within days, which was very, very exciting. This next item I've had for quite some time now. I picked these up from the bins. These Waimea. I'm not sure how to pronounce this brand. I have one more item by this brand that I got in a pretty mediocre reseller box, and it's still listed, but I found these jeans and they had this white paint stripe or 2 paint stripes on the side of the leg here. So based on style, I thought, well, you know, maybe why not? I wasn't sure if these were upcycled or not, but when I did some research, I saw that others had listed them as well. So this seems to be a factory painted. And this is what the label looks like in the back. This is what it looks like in here. I'm not entirely sure what kind of brand this is. I don't think it's very well known. They do make some cute pieces. In any case, I had this listed for 25. Somebody offered me 15, and I've had it for a while, and it came from the bin. So I was very happy to see them go. I make $12 and I had about $1 into them. Okay, up here we got these cotton on linen blend summer shorts, high rise. I sent out an offer to Lycra on this, and I really shouldn't on these low priced items, because you see here it sold for 12, but I only made $6.59 because of Poshmark fees and because of the increased shipping discount. So but they're also only cotton on linen shorts, and I got them from the bins. So it's still more than 6 times my money, what I made on these. So that's fine. This was a surprise sale. Not only the fact that it sold, but also that it sold for full price. This One World Clothing damask print summer dress in blue. It's this really lightweight summer sundress. I pulled this out of my Goodwill Blue box, the mixed apparel box. That overall was pretty underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, this sold within days of listing, and it sold for $20, which was my full asking price, and I made 16. So that was just, I'm still baffled by that, but I'm happy because that's about half the box paid for. If I can make one more sale like that, I'm good. Okay, this next one sat forever. This Martin & Osa sleeveless gray wool shift dress in a size extra, extra large. I got this from the bins pretty much a year ago. I think I've had this for about a year at this point, maybe even longer. I had it listed higher initially because I think it is a good brand, and it's a wool dress and it's a good size. So I don't know what happened here. This was the tag. This little plasticky type label actually came out after I took the photo, and I did put that in the listing down here, so I hope this is not going to be an issue. It didn't really have any other tags in it, unfortunately. Somebody had asked about care instructions at some point, but it's wool, so you know, I figured dry cleaning probably. It ended up selling to a different person though. I sent out an offer for $18 and I made $11.94. Not what I had in mind for this one. If you know anything about this brand, let me know, but it retailed for $120 based on my research. So really nice little shift dress, had this little belt accent in the back. It didn't look, you know, like too much on my mannequin. I probably could have modeled this, but yeah, anyway, had pockets too. So I really hope they enjoy it. It has shipped, but it has not been delivered yet. Did I say how much I made? $11.94, but I only had about $1 into it, so it's fine. I sat on it for so long that, you know, it's kind of annoying. This next one was also a very quick flip. So if you're noticing a pattern here, it's either I've sat on the item for a year or it's a quick flip. I mean, there were a few in between, but it's the theme of this week. This Soma Vanishing Back Full Coverage T-shirt bra in a size 42D. I absolutely love picking up plus size bras by Soma, by Cacique, by Torrid, by I like Warner's bras too, but I never find them in plus size. So this I had listed for $28. I sent out an offer for $24. After shipping, discount, and fees, I made $16.74, and I had about $3 into this from a regular thrift store, and it was not listed long. Next up, we got these Columbia Omnishield lightweight hiking casual pants. I showed these in my 3-part bins haul. I actually debated keeping them. I never ended up trying them on. I just figured I'll list them. I don't really need hiking pants. And so these sold for $15. That was an offer I received. I made $12, and they came from the bins, so I had about $1 into them. Next up, we got this Torrid lace overlay A-line semi-formal dress. I absolutely love this dress. I never tried it on because I was worried I would like it so much I didn't want to sell it, and where would I go wearing a dress like this? I mean, really. It didn't have the belt, and I noted that, but otherwise it was in great condition. So pretty. I love it. It was kind of heavy too, just with the whole like overlay going on. Yeah, you can still see the belt loops. Anyway, it was Torrid, and I think, what was it, a size 1? Oh, it just had an actual plus size. So this is a size 14. I sourced this from Plato's Closet on one of their 90% off sales, I want to say. I had it listed for a while. I got some interest. I relisted it, and I sent out a very low offer for $20. I feel like it should have gone for more, but I'm honestly, Torrid dresses don't do that well for me. They will sell, but they will not sell for much. So when it comes to Torrid, I'm more focused on either, if it's from the bins, I'll pick it up, whatever it is. But if it's from a regular thrift store, I'm more focused on jeans, bras, and their activewear. Okay, so anyway, this sold for $20, offered to liker, and I made $13.54, and I had about $1 or $2 into it because it came from a Plato's sale. All right, next up, we got these Anthropologie New Attack Angela crop cargo pants. These did not sell for $60. I think it's showing that because it was a multi-quantity listing, and the first pair had sold for $53 a few weeks ago, really quickly, within days of listing. This was the second pair, and this one sold for $40. So I sourced both of these from either TJ Maxx or Marshalls. I showed them in my TJ Maxx/Marshalls haul for the yellow tag sale. I had about $7 or $8 into these. This one sold for $40. That was an offer I received and gladly accepted, and I made $32. So yeah, I've had them for about a month or two, not too long. So like I said, the first one sold really fast. The second one sold now, and it's on its way. Okay, this Prologue balloon sleeve cottagecore dress in this blush pink salmon, whichever color. I showed this in the first bins haul I shared on this channel, and I was, wondering maybe it's vintage because it has that whole look. Let me just pull it up here. But it just felt very, like polyester-y and modern fabrics, but it's really cute. It looked like nothing on the hanger, but it had these little fabric covered buttons and the dolman sleeves and just lots of little cute accents. So when I ran this through Google Lens, this dress came up, and it was sold at Target. The brand is Prologue. It didn't have any labels whatsoever. So I estimated this to be a size medium. I did provide measurements. It's kind of like an oversized fit anyway, so I think this could fit anywhere from a medium to large, to be honest. It ended up selling for $16. That was an offer I sent out, so I made $10.34. It weighs pretty much nothing. I had about $1 into it, so I didn't have it for super long, and I'm happy it sold. It did get a good bit of interest too. If you can hear my child in the background, as always, apologies. Okay, now we're moving into the most exciting day ever. April 1st, y'all. April Fool's sales were no joke, you guys. They were no joke. You can already see it here. I mean, I sold one of the Johnny Was. I sold the American Giant. I showed both of these pieces in my in one of my car hauls, and there's actually another piece I sold that was also in that haul. Very, very exciting. But also, April 1st was exciting because I got the first dose of my COVID vaccine. So I was really having a good day already. And as I walked out of the location where we all got our vaccine, everything went well, everything went really smoothly. And then I take my little, picture with my vaccine card, and then I look at my phone and it says, "Congratulations, so-and-so has accepted your offer on the Johnny Was Livana tunic top." And I was like, oh my God. This is the best day ever. And then it just kept coming. So the next whole bunch of sales were all on April 1st. So let's talk about it. The Johnny Was, beautiful Johnny was that I debated keeping, sold for $90. I had it listed for $100. I sent out the highest offer I could because I was like, I'm not gonna go super low on this. It's Johnny was. So I sold it for $90 with a shipping discount. So I make $69.54. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I hope they love it. I hope they will enjoy it. And yeah, I'm really happy this sold. I was debating to keep it, not gonna lie. Okay, then we have a bundle that also sold that day. It's a bundle of this Land's End tankini top. It's kind of ruched over here. And then this Under Armour Cold Gear infrared fitted pink jacket. This I absolutely love. This was so nice, and it had this nice kind of like a scuba material with this little texture. It's really hard to see in these pictures, and it had like a small pull somewhere, but otherwise it was in such great condition, and it sat for quite some time. If this had been my size, I totally would have kept it. Yeah, so here you can see the tiny pull here, and you can also see the texture. Anyway, so this bundle of a tankini top and a Cold Gear jacket, which, I mean, what are the chances of these two items selling together? This bundle sold for $32 with a shipping discount. I've had the Under Armour for a while. Like I said, the Land's End I picked up not too long ago, and I had about $4 or $5 into both of these items. So $4 or $5 into this whole bundle. After fees and shipping discount, I made $23.14, and I'm very happy to see these go. And the person was really nice and said, "Oh, what a great deal. Thank you so much." Then I sold these American Giant joggers, track pants, sweatpants in green. They're a men's size, but they're very unisex. So I put that in the listing as well. I showed these in my car thrift haul where I found the Johnny was as well. I found all the fancy stuff during that haul. I'm not kidding. And so here's a little story time for you guys. I had these listed for $45. I had sent out offers for $40 with a shipping discount. And then I had somebody counter with or offer $30. And I was like, don't know about that one. And I didn't want to be greedy because Becky Park says don't be greedy. But it worked out in this case because I countered with 36. So I came down already like $9 from my original listing price. They come back with 32. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let this sit because I've been getting so many likes. I've gotten so much interest. I'm gonna wait the full 24 hours, and then maybe by the end of it, I will accept that. And then somebody came in, asked a question about this after I'd sent them the $40 offer, and once I had answered, they accepted my offer, and I sold these for $40. And after fees and shipping discount, I make $29.54. So this time, being greedy worked out. But in general, don't be greedy. Okay, next up was another item from that car haul. I'm telling you, this was like the best haul ever. This Natori Dynasty Mandarin zip kaftan, full length in a size small. Look at this beauty. I mean, oh gosh, I had to use a stock photo just to properly show it. It was in excellent condition. Like I said, I showed it in that car haul. Here's the label. This is like Natori is a very expensive intimates brand, and this was still listed on like Bloomingdale's or Saks or wherever, some fancy shopping site, for $160. Like it was still available for $160, and this was in excellent condition. I had this listed for $90. It has a zipper. It's beautiful. I had it listed for $90. I sent out an $80 offer with the $246 shipping discount, and they accepted. So, and again, this is still all April 1st. So it was just sale after sale after sale. I was so excited. So I make $61.54, and I had $4 into this. I'm telling you, some fancy person donated her entire wardrobe on that trip, and I managed to grab several pieces. I still have another Johnny Was from that trip, so that one's still there. Then I had a full price sale out of nowhere. These onesie graphic onesie. I think it's onesie. These onesie pronunciation ? Graphic active leggings, tribal effect. I picked these up because I heard people talk about this brand, and then I felt them, and I'm like, these feel cheap. And then later on, I learned that these are actually leggings that are made for like hot yoga and such. So they need to be very thin. So I guess that's just what what they feel like. I had these listed for $25 and somebody came in and bought them after I had sent out offers to people for less than that. So very happy with the sale. I make $20 and these came from a regular thrift store, so I had about $3 into them. Okay, next up is a bundle that is split up, but it is the cutest bundle ever. So let's open it up here. We got this Lulu's floral dress, we got the Free People New with Tag top, and we got this Taylor and Sage floral lace dress. And I feel like I just need to showcase these items because this person has good taste. I felt like Jack and Ryan putting together cute little boho cottagecore bundles for their customers. Anyway, so this Lulu's floral strappy casual mini dress, colorful in a size medium, really nice and lightweight. Did this have pockets? I don't think it did. No. And I had a typo. Oh my god, geoprint trim. Anyway, this was part of the bundle. I have got this from the bin, so I had about $1 into it. Then the other thing that they bundled was this Free People New Attack Count Me in Trapeze tank top. I got this from Backstock. It's one of those items that I sourced from there, so it was New Attack, really beautiful top. I have another one in black, also in a size medium if you're interested. So this was the second item they bundled. And then this Taylor and Sage floral lace dress, and I put in cottage core. I absolutely love this. It got a good bit of attention, but nobody wanted to buy it, and I got it from the bins several months ago. I want to say last summer. I had this little lace accent back here. Really, really pretty. I absolutely love this. So I'm happy it sold in a bundle because I was worried I would have to let it go for really, really cheap. It was already down to $16. The whole bundle of these 3 items sold for $58 with a $2.46 shipping discount. So I make $43.94 on these 3 items. And 2 of them came from the bins, 1 came from Backstock. So I had about $11 into this bundle and I quadrupled my money, which is very, very exciting. We're still on April 1st, by the way, in case you're wondering. My last sale on April 1st was this pair of Madewell high waist slim wide leg. That's what they were called. Madewell high waist slim wide leg crop capri jeans in a size 29. I've had sent offers on these several times and nobody took the bait, and then somebody came in and bought them full price again on April 1st. So very exciting sale for $32. I make $25.60. These came from Clothes Mentor, and so I had a little bit more into them. I paid about $6, but it was the first time I had found Madewell jeans, so I took them home. So yeah, very happy with this sale. Okay, we've wrapped up April 1st. All of these recent sales were April 1st. This one is less spectacular. This Ember bird print necktie sleeveless blouse. This is a little bit disappointing because I sourced this from ThredUp and I had about $5 into it. It was listed as unbranded, and the reason why it was listed as unbranded was because the label was actually cut out. And I researched it, and it turned out it was this brand Ember, which is sold at Buckle, which I put in there. And I explained, this is what the RN points to. It ended up selling for only $7. This was an offer I received, so I make $4.05, which means I lost about $1 on this, and I've had it for a while. So that's a little disappointing, but then I also made almost $70 on a Johnny Was, so it all evens out. Okay, next item to sell was this surprise mystery box for my friend Cami, because we're doing a collab soon. So I'm not going to talk about this or tell you what's in it. You couldn't see it from the listing anyway. So we're not factoring in the 5 cents that I made on this. This is for an upcoming video, and you will see that video soon. So stay tuned. Next up, we got this Beach Lunch Lounge striped one-shoulder ruffle dress. This was an offer I received for $20. I'm pretty sure I got this from Play-Doh's. So I had about $1.60 into it, and I made $16, and I had it for a while, and I'm happy that they came in and bought it. Like I said, I'm so happy dresses are starting to sell. I don't want to jinx it, but so excited because I have so many cute dresses that I just want to see go to a new home. And also I want to source dresses. I really love sourcing dresses, and I've really been trying to be good about not sourcing dresses. So buy some dresses so I can source more. Next up, we got a super surprising out of the blue full price sale on these 2 Starbucks winter tumblers and mug. Let me see. Let me open these up here. This just came, I thought this would sell in winter and not in spring, but here we are. So full price, I had these listed for $28. This is what they paid for them, came in and bought them, which is awesome. Now these, I lotted these up after this one wouldn't sell by itself. So this kind of like slightly shiny tumbler with this pink lid on top. I got this for free because my husband used to work at Starbucks and he just got this mug and brought it home, and I'm like, I'll list it because it's not really my thing and I didn't really like the lid. And then this one I found, here we go. This one I found at a yard sale. So I had about $1 into it. So I made sure to, you know, specify that this one was new and this one was pre-owned. It was kind of like you're buying this one and this one is the bonus mug. I did look up what years they were from. So one I think was from 2019. Yeah, this one was from 2019. This one was from 2007. So that's what they looked like. And somebody just came in and bundled them. And I still have to ship them out. I hate shipping hard goods, but yeah. Anyway, $28 is good given that I had $1 into these. Oh yeah, I make $22.40. So exciting. And I'm happy to see the few hard goods that I have go because they take up space. Okay, this was also exciting. This pair of Kalia full-length black floral leggings. I showed these in my first car thrift haul, and I'm just absolutely in love with these, and I'm glad again that I was a little more greedy. My pictures do not do these justice, honestly. They were hard to photograph, but they were just so beautiful. And I know Kalia does not really resell for much, but I had these listed for $30, and somebody kept persistently offering me $15 on eBay, and I was like, no. And so ultimately, the last offer they sent me, I only had the option to either accept or decline it. So I just let it expire. So I did not accept their offer, but then I sent out this offer for $24 to this buyer, and they accepted. So I made $16.74. And I was a little greedy, and it worked out. So I am very happy with this sale. This last sale was also a little bit of a surprise. It came in out of nowhere. These Born Mary Jane flats in brown, these sort of just comfort shoes, I guess. I had these listed for about a year, and I had them price dropped down to $19 not too long ago. And so they finally sold. They came in and bought them for $19. I make $15.20. And I think I picked them up so long ago, I was not yet averaging out my cost of goods. So I have my cost of goods as $6 on these. Not a good flip. But I'm pretty sure even then my average cost of goods was between $3 and $4. But anyway, made a profit. So just had them for a really long time, and I'm excited to ship them out tomorrow. Okay, moving on to eBay. Now with eBay, just a friendly reminder, the price you see on the screen is sometimes the price they paid and sometimes it is not, and it's super annoying. eBay, how about you just fix that? I don't know what the point is of not showing the price something sold for, but anyway, I can see it on my end. So first item to sell on eBay for full price, which was exciting because I've lost hope in Fabletics, and especially when they don't have a size tag. This pair of Fabletics Power Hold blue camo print 7/8 workout leggings in approximately a size extra small. I always make sure to mention that everywhere, that there is no size or care tag. These are my measurements, figure it out. Somebody bought these for $28 and they paid shipping. I have no idea how much I make after eBay fees, but at the end of this video, I will go over all of my eBay numbers, and then I look at my total numbers where the fees have been taken out. But yeah, eBay fees are around 12%. So if you want to do that math, feel free to. But they sold for $28, which is a lot for me for Fabletics, and I'm very happy about that. Okay, next up we get these Vionic black Pamplona leather slides. These, I had them listed. I don't have a lot of shoes listed on eBay and Mercari because I just don't want to deal with figuring out the shipping and all of that. But I listed these, and I listed them with free shipping for just no particular reason, but they fit into a padded flat rate envelope, so I only paid $7.76 I think in shipping. So you got to subtract that and then eBay fees, and also all of my sales on eBay benefit charities, so 10% of all my sales go to different charities, and you can usually see them down here. This one went to the Ronald McDonald House, which I really love because we stayed there for a while when our son was in the hospital. Anyway, these Vionics sold for $40. That was my full asking price with free shipping. So after fees and all that, I probably make around 30-ish, something like that, probably a little bit less. Okay. Oh, I need to tell you if something sold via promoted listing. The Vionic sold via promoted listing. I do promote all my listings at 2% on average. I make exceptions here and there. Okay, next up was this Toad & Co. And I will put the sales price down below because it's not what you see on the screen. These sold for $16. This sold for $16 and the buyer paid shipping, and it sold via promoted listing. It's just this nice little texture tank top. I got this from the bins, so I had about $1 into this. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you where I got the other items from. The Fabletics came from a regular thrift store, and so did the Vionic. So about $4 into those two items, and then I had about $1 into this one. Okay, so the next three sales are sales that are very low, but I'm just so happy to see these items go. I don't want to say I'm as happy to see this go as I'm happy about selling the Notori and the Johnny Was, but man, when this sale came through, I'm like, thank God. Thank you, baby Jesus. Oh my God. So this Urban Outfitters Pins and Needles Floral Boho Red Top Blouse. Sheer, romantic, pain in my behind. I've had this for a year. Easy, and I'm pretty sure I'm not making any money off of this. I had this put on auction on eBay, and I started all my auctions on stale inventory this past week at $4.49, but I also put in the option that you can purchase an item outright for an additional 30%, and this is what that came out to. So $5.84 plus shipping, and I got this in a reseller inventory box early on in the pandemic, so I've had it for easily a year. And I had this listed, then I had it sent to ThredUp, then I got it back and I relisted it. I should have just donated it because I'm really only making my money back on this. So happy it's gone though. I hope they love it. Okay, and then these next two items are also auction items, as you can see by the price. This Maurice's Cream Ivory Crochet Knit Lightweight Vest Cardigan. Don't know where that came from. I think it came from next door, but maybe not because, well, actually, I think it may have come from somebody who I paid through either Nextdoor or Facebook Marketplace for just like a bag of clothing, because I did have cost of goods $1 listed for this. So I don't know. In any case, it sold for $4.49. That was the one bid I received on that auction, but I paid shipping. So that's gone. Thank God. That was such a stale item too. I was so happy to see this go. And then another Fabletics item, which again, this is usually what my Fabletics goes for these days. This sold on this auction. This was really cute, and I do think it had a size tag, didn't it? If it didn't, then I'm sure I put it in the listing. Yep, no size and care tag, of course. Anyway, I thought this was a really cute print, and I'm pretty sure I picked this up from a regular thrift store, so I had about $3-4 into it, so I'm not even making my money back, honestly, after fees and all that. That one's a wash, but it's fine. I had a good week overall. I'm not mad that somebody is getting to enjoy these items I'm so sick of. Hopefully they will enjoy them. Okay, one more sale to talk about on Mercari, my one Mercari sale per week. I've seen other resellers have their one Mercari sale per week. Becky Park, if you're watching, you know. Anyway, this Not Today men's unbranded graphic tee. This came from the bins, and fun story about this one. So I had received an offer on Mercari for $15. I had it listed for $18, and I received the offer, and I went to Mercari, and because my muscle memory tells me if I go to Mercari to pull up an item, it is to delete it because it's sold elsewhere. That's literally all I'm doing on Mercari these days. I went in and deleted this item. Even though I had an active offer, and I was like, oh my God, you're such a dummy. And you know how it is, right? You cannot go back in and just restore it or message the person. So I went to the person's page, store, whatever it's called on Mercari, and they had one item listed, thankfully, because the only way you can contact somebody on Mercari is through their listing. So I messaged them through a listing they had, and I'm like, I'm so sorry to bother you and to message you through your listing, but I saw your offer and I accidentally hit the wrong button. I deleted the item, but I just relisted it at the price that you offered me, the $15 with free shipping. So if you're still interested, just go ahead and purchase it if you like. Sorry, again, you know, I was just like, it's been a long week or a long day or something like that. It's just, God, I should not be a reseller. But it worked out. They came back, they purchased it for 15 bucks with free shipping. So after taking out Mercari fees and my shipping cost, I made $8.91 on this, and it came from the bins, and I had $1 into it, and it was easy to wash and photograph. So very happy that this worked out. Otherwise, I would not have a Mercari sale to share with you all this week. So okay, those are my sales for the week. We're going to talk total numbers, and you may have noticed that the total numbers might be really good this week, just looking at some of these sales. So let's talk about total numbers for this week. Okay, friends, so it's been a good week. I made my one sale on Mercari. I wouldn't say Mercari's going strong, but she's still going. I made 6 sales on eBay, and then I made 29 sales on Poshmark, and I had one special sale through Instagram that I need to mention. A viewer of this channel reached out to me via Instagram, and I will put her name down here. I will probably butcher it, but I think it's Luchis. Sorry if I'm totally mispronouncing your name. I'm so sorry. But they contacted me about the cat blanket I showed in one of my recent haul videos. I will insert a clip over here so you can see what I'm talking about, because I don't actually have pictures of it because I never listed it. So they asked if I could ship it out to them to send as a gift for their brother, and I did. So I shipped out that cat blanket for $35 all in, shipped. And so after taking out my cost for shipping, I made $26.29 off of this cat blanket, and it came from the bins. So Luchis, I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for contacting me on Instagram. I'm sorry it took me like a day or so to actually find that message. But thank you so much for reaching out and for purchasing that blanket. I hope you love it. I hope your brother loves it. And thank you so much for watching too. I really, really appreciate you. Okay, so aside from that sale, that one direct sale through Instagram, on eBay, I made $54.72 on selling those 6 items. Not great, but we had those auction items in there, and I'm so glad they're gone. On Mercari, after fees and shipping, I made $8.91 on that one item, which is fine. It was a bins item. It was kind of random. I figured this was going to sell on Mercari for 15 bucks. That was pretty much a given. And on Poshmark, on these 29 items that I sold, I made $531.08. I know people say Poshmark, you can't make good money on there, but she's doing well for me. Poshmark is doing really well for me. So my total, factoring in all these different sales from all these different platforms, came out to $634 even, which is always fun. I like even numbers. So $634. I will put it on the screen as always, and I sold a total of 37 items. So per item, I made about $17.14, which is great. That's definitely higher than what I usually make, but it's largely due to the Johnny Was piece and then the Torrid caftan, which was such exciting sales. So I'm very excited for these, and also the American Giant joggers. That was a fun sale. So none of these have been delivered yet, so I really hope everything's good with them. I don't want to jinx myself. I should not have said that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know how your week went. Let me know how your April Fool's Day sales were. Like you saw, mine were great. I'm still waiting for somebody to say, haha, it was all a joke. We're all going to send them back. Let's hope not. Don't do that. If you purchased from me on April Fool's Day, do not send these items back. Okay, so those were my numbers. Yeah, it's been my second best week so far, and I'm just really excited to consistently have sales like this every week for the past 4 or 5 weeks now. Went through a little bit of a rough time there, but it's been better. I've been trying to invest more time into listing and relisting and cross-listing. It's still hard. There's a lot going on at my full-time job and related to my full-time job, and a lot going on in my private life with my child. So it's just reselling, unfortunately, has not been the priority, but I'm happy that I was still able to make the amount that I was able to make, because it's definitely helping us out a lot. So If you enjoyed this video and if you enjoy my other videos, please do consider subscribing to my channel and hit that bell notification if you want to be notified whenever I post new videos. I usually post 2 videos per week, sometimes 3. And also, if you had a good time today, hit that like button. I will see you guys in a few days for another fun video all about reselling, thrifting, unboxing. I'm not sure what I'm putting out next. I think it might be a car thrift haul. I think that's what we're probably going to do next. So stay tuned for that one. Thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.